Hey guys, Mason here and welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be seeing how far 8 exotic Thunderbolts can get on the tower. Let's get right into this. Alright, so right over here at the tower, it just went ahead and reset not too long ago. So yeah, by the way, we are in the test server because there's no way you can get like 8 exotic Thunderbolts on the actual game and all of these exclusive relic swords. So yeah, I also went ahead and leveled them up all past level 203 just so they do decently good, because if I just kept them at like level 10 or whatever, they wouldn't do that good. So they're all level 203 or better. There are 2 that are 204 and 1 that is 205. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try this. So we are going to do this with no spells. No spells. We will do it with passives because I don't really count passives as spells. So let's go ahead and go through this and make sure that we have the best ones on. I think we already do, but let's go ahead and check in here because there might be a better passive that we can go ahead and use. Alright, so there is this passive right here. I don't know why it's only level 1. Usually they're all level 6, but since it's only level 1, let's go ahead and teleport over to the spell library, and we can actually just go ahead and toss this in a few times to go ahead and level it up. So yeah, so here we go. Let's go ahead and roll it, toss it in, and then grab that, and let's go ahead and see how much this levels it up. Alright, so plus 24, and there we go, already leveled up past level 6, and that is pretty good. Now let's go ahead and head back over to the tower, and how much damage does it do now? 140. Alright, that is pretty good. And alright, so nothing else. Let's make sure we don't have a pet equipped. Alright, good. And now here we go. So we're not going to use any of the buffs, the tower buffs, until we die. Then, once we die, we'll go ahead and equip some tower buffs and see how far we can go ahead and go from there. But yeah, for all of these floors, we're just going to go ahead and do auto fight. Then, once it gets pretty hard, then I'll start taking control and fighting the bosses myself. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, we just died for the first time on the tower. By the way, I already opened up all of the tower buffs just now. So, because that takes a while of them. So, let's go ahead and see what floor we made it to. Let's go ahead and claim all of these. And, alright, we made it to floor 254. Alright, that is pretty good. Currently on floor 255. So, here we go. We have our spell buff. So, let's go ahead and unequip all of these. And let's go ahead and equip the ones that we actually want. So, we definitely want this one. We don't need that spell one. This one is good, and more health is always good, and probably this one as well. And now what else? We don't need the mega one for this Slayer. And yeah, so let's go ahead and equip this one, and I guess we'll go ahead and equip this because why not? Alright, so this boss is pretty hard, so let's go ahead and swap out our worst one, which is this one right here. And let's go ahead and equip water flow because water flow is always good. Here we go, equip that. And now let's just go ahead and run around. This shouldn't be too hard to defeat. Usually, most times whenever we die from the bosses, whenever we like go up on the tower, it's because we're standing still and not running around at all. If you run around even just a little bit, you'll already dodge like half of their attacks. So that makes you survive a lot longer. Which this one is one of the harder bosses because of the things they spawn in. But still pretty easy. So here we go. And boom, they are now dead. What are we going to go ahead and get? And okay, we'll go ahead and take this right there. And alright, so let's go ahead and replace this one. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and keep this mega one right here on, the Mega Slayer. Because these might go ahead and take quite a while to go ahead and kill. Alright, well it looks like we can actually kill it in about 10 seconds. So that isn't that bad. So since we went ahead and died for the first time, now I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and kill all of the bosses that I can. And maybe we'll go ahead and make it to floor 300. That's what I'm going to try to do. Hopefully we can, but I don't think so because we already died from that one right over there. But we're about to reach floor 260. So that's still pretty good. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and grind this and see what floor I make it to. Alright, so we got to floor 270, which we were so close to beating this one. It took me multiple tries, but I finally went ahead and got the boss down to only 20p health. See, like, look at how much health it has. Let's go ahead and head back in here. So it has all that health. I got it down to 20p, and I was so close to defeating it, but then I ran out of time at the last second. So yeah, so that really stinks. We were so close, and we still couldn't defeat it. But yeah, so we got to floor 270, with only using shiny plus plus exotic Thunderbolts. So that is pretty good. And we also used no pets, no spells, and no boost. So that is really good. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and be all for this video though. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you all in the next video.